Hey guys, it's Tyler from Tennis with Tyler. So today we are going to be talking about shot direction. I want you guys to think one thing. Wherever you point your elbow to, the ball's going to go. So if I point my elbow over here, the ball's going to go over there. If I point my elbow over here, the ball's going to go over there. That's all you guys have to think. So we're going to be talking about our backhand first. This is for the two-handed backhander. We'll get into the one-handed backhanders in a bit, and then we'll go into the forehand. So if I want to hit a down the line shot, all I have to do is point my elbows down the line. My elbows will also make my body go down the line as well. So I'm going to swing, hit, finish, point my elbows down the line, okay? I'm going to do a couple of those, and then I'm going to switch it cross court. So if I want to take the ball cross court, all I'm going to do is, instead of pointing the elbows over here, I'm going to point the elbows over to the right, right? And by doing that, it's going to allow myself to turn my body. So we have the slinger bag here. I put the link in the description. If you guys are interested in purchasing it, it's the best ball machine on the market. So let's get started. Here we are. So I'm going to be going down the line right now. And again, what I'm going to do is when I follow through, my elbows are going to be pointing up towards down the line, right? And I like to tell all my students, make sure your elbows aren't down. They're both up and forward, right? This is the way your elbows should look like. Pause it and see, once again, that's where it should be. Here we are. Let's get started. Ooh, slinger started early. So again, I'm going to swing, point the elbows up. So we're going down the line. So I'm pointing my elbows down the line every single time I hit. Let's do a couple more. Notice my finish, right? It's low to high. And again, it's allowing my body to turn as well. So down the line. Do 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. All right, so now we're going to go cross court, all right? So here we are, cross court, and I'm just holding my elbows now to the left-hand side of the court. I'm just holding them up, right? That's all I have to do. If I want to take the ball cross court, look, elbows, that's turning my body as well. Cross, 1 more, here we are. Ah, that was a hard one, good. So I hope you guys saw with the two-handed backhand, right? Again, if I want to go cross court, I'm going to point my elbows cross court. If I want to go down line, elbows down line. So for the one-handed backhander, right? You guys don't have your elbows up. You guys have to think pointing the racket. Wherever you point your racket to, the ball's going to go. So if I'm a one-handed backhander and I want to go down the line, all I'm going to do is I'm going to point my racket and hold my finish down the line. See, the tip of my racket is literally pointing towards where I want to hit. If I want to go cross court, I'm going to hold my racket and point the racket cross court. You have too many players, they go up like this, they try top spin, right? You don't want that if you want shot direction. The most consistent way to get shot direction with the one-hander. So again, I'm going to hit and hold, or to the right, hit and hold every single time you hit. So first we're going to go down the line, and once again we're going to go cross court. So let's get started. I'm going down the line. So again, I'm going to hold my finish down the line, okay? I want you guys to think you're on center court on Wimbledon. You have a paparazzi right next to you. You want to hit, hold a finish, smile at the camera, take the picture, and then recover back. So let's get started. So I'm going to go down the line first. And again, guys, remember, I'm a two-handed backhander, not a one-hander, so bear with me. But look at my finish. It's up, right? I'm pointing the racket down the line. Once again, I'm pointing my racket tip down the line every single time I want to hit. Holding the finish, smiling for the Wimbledon crowd, right? Smiling. There we are. Let's do 1 more, holding the finish. Now I'm going to go cross court. So I'm just going to point the racket cross court. Once again, my finish, pointing the racket cross court. Let's do 2 more and 1 more. All right, let's give that Roger Federer impression. Here we are, ready? Ah, 1 more. There we are, good. Okay, that's good. All right, so that is the one-handed backhander, right? So I want you guys to think again, wherever you point your racket to, the ball's going to go. Now for the forehands, for righties, lefties, doesn't matter, right? Wherever you point your elbow. Two-handed backhanders, you're thinking elbows. Forehand, you're thinking elbow. So we're going to do inside out because the slinger's bag's already over here. Don't feel like moving it, but if we're going inside out, right, I'm going to the left-hand side of the court. I'm going to point my elbow to the left-hand side of the court. Again, it's going to turn my body. I'm going to be able to get that consistent shot placement. If I'm going down the line, inside in right now, Rafa Nadal, I'm going to point my elbow down the line. It's going to make my body face down the line, and I'm going to be able to execute that target. So let's get started. So I'm going to do 3, 4 inside out, then I'm going to do 3 or 4 inside in. So again, I'm going to swing, make sure that elbow goes over there. I'm going to swing, elbow, pointed to the left hand side of the court. Let's get started. To the left hand side court, it's going to turn my body as well. Here we are, to the left hand side of the court. So once I finish, I want to point my elbow and hold it to the left hand side of the court. There we are, good. So I'm pointing it and holding it. Let's do 3 more, 3 more. Here we are, pointing the elbow, holding the finish. That's good for doubles, come on. There we are, good. 1 more, elbow up. All right, let's go inside in. Here we are, or down the line, good. Elbow up, down the line, elbow up, down the line. Let's alternate. So we're going to go inside out, elbow to the left, elbow to the right. Here we are. Elbow to the left, elbow to the right. Elbow to the left, I overhit that, and elbow to the right, all right? So for the forehand as well, if I point my elbow to the right, the ball is going to go to the right. If I point it to the left, the ball is going to go to the left. Guys, so many players, they have trouble with shot direction, especially these doubles players. There's openings on the court. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to hit it there. Again, wherever you point your elbow or elbows to, the ball is going to go. And if you're a one-handed backhander, again, wherever you point your racket to, the ball is going to go. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions or comments, please let me know in the comments below. I put my link to my Instagram in the description, as well as the slinger bag. Guys, by doing so, by pointing your racket, you guys will win more points, be more consistent, and win more matches. Guys, have a good one and happy hitting.